Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Warden.
Hello, sir.
Duke, I've got a message that came in for you last night. It's from Anna Devane. I'll be in my office if any calls come in.
Yes, sir. Bad news?
Yeah, it could be. Anna went straight back to Port Charles after a trip to Laurelton.
You were expecting her to stop by here on her way home, weren't you?
Yeah, that was the plan. I gave Tony a letter to give to Camellia. I really wanted to get the chance to talk to Anna. I don't think that's going to be possible. I wanted to find out about Camellia and me from me and not from anybody else. I can't do that now.
Were you, going to tell her everything?
Yeah, I was going to tell her most of it. And I'm not about to lose her over some other half-truth. She means too much for me for that.
You're playing with fire, Duke.
I mean, how's it going to look if a woman I'm not even supposed to know is found sleeping in my bed?
You're wearing a hole in the rug, pal.
Yeah, well, I have to call Anna.
Not without the warden's permission, you won't.
He has been on the telephone for almost an hour. What on earth can he be talking about?
Well, probably his golf game. I understand he's one hell of a golfer.
Yeah, who cares about that? I should just walk right in there and interrupt him.
That's not a good way to get what you want, Duke. Take it easy. Play it cool. I mean, what's the big deal? Once Anna knows that you and Camellia are blood relatives, she'll understand your offer to let Camellia stay in the penthouse.
I have an obligation to protect Camellia. I have to let Anna understand what that obligation is.
Yeah, well, then what are you worried about? Look, your girlfriend is one very cool lady. She'll understand.
Yeah, but you don't understand. I'm not worried about Anna being jealous. I'm worried about the secret of Lorleon being exposed.
You mean because Camellia started to remember the events of that night?
Oh, she's still very foggy about the details, but goodness knows how long it's going to be before she remembers that ugly night.
Well, you can't let that happen. I mean, she'll put herself in great danger if she exposes the secret of Lorleon to anyone.
And that danger will extend itself to Anna and Robin.
Look, you have to keep Jonathan and the rival mob from ever finding out what happened at Lorleon.
Well, I don't know what I can do when I'm locked up in here. I mean, I know Anna. She's like a bloodhound when she gets a scent, and she won't let go until she finds out every last detail about the secret of Lorleon.
Then that's going to put the whole lot of you, including Anna and Robin, in danger.
You want to see me, Duke?
Yes, sir. I need your permission to make a very important telephone call.
Who are you trying to reach?
Anna Devane. I wouldn't ask you about a matter of life and death.
I know what the separation is doing to you, Anna.
Driving me crazy. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult.
Well, you don't have that long to wait, and if it's any consolation, he's in very good health.
I know. That's something. With the time we thought we'd lose him forever.
No, he's going to come out of this a much stronger man.
How did you seem, Tony? Did he seem worried at all about threats against his life?
No? No, I didn't get that impression at all.
It's just that he tried to keep me from finding out about the first attempt when I read it in the newspapers.
You know, Anna, he just misses you and Robin so much. Maybe he doesn't want you to worry about the particulars of his life in prison.
I'm all ready for school, Mommy.
Oh, hi, darling. You look nice.
Robin, would you like a ride to school? Because I go right by the school on my way to hospital.
Oh, that sounds great. Is it okay, Mommy?
Of course it is.
Oh, good, good. Come on, don't forget your lunch here, eh? Here's your
You're a
coat.
good friend, Tony.
Hurry up. Yes.
You just call me if you need anything, okay?
All right.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Lots of time.
Can I drop you off somewhere?
You got everything?
Oh, well, I was going to take the bus to go to the Italian market.
Oh, don't be silly. Come with us, okay?
Oh, wonderful. You are an angel.
Now, go on off you go. Put your
guys.
safety belt
Okay,
on.
ciao. I'll be
Bye-bye.
back in a couple of hours, eh? Goodbye.
Hello?
Anna, it's Duke.
Hi. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got a special permission from the warden to call you.
Something wrong?
I need to see you.
Didn't you get my message?
Yeah, the warden gave it to me this morning, but I still want to see you.
Well, do you think the warden will approve another visit?
Yeah, I'm sure it can be arranged.
Well, I can't come straight away. I have to go and see Frisco first. I want to give him an update on my Laurelton trip. But I'll pop by and see him at the penthouse on the way to the airport.
Anna, Frisco isn't living at the penthouse any longer. They've moved back to the brownstone.
Oh. Well, I'm sure I'll find him. What sort of a police chief would I be if I can't find my own detectives?
Yeah, right.
You'd tell me if there was something wrong, wouldn't you?
I'll explain everything when you get here. Just come over as soon as possible, please.
Okay, I'll see you later. To marry Camellia? Why would you send her a confidential letter? Hi. Oh, hi, Bobby. It's Anna here. Oh, I'm fine, thank you. And you? Good. Yeah. Is Tony back yet? No. Listen, do you know whether Sister Mary Camellia is working there today? No. That's okay. I have a letter for her. I think that Tony must have dropped it when he was here earlier. Yeah. Well, I'll come by and give it to her. I have to go see Frisco anyway. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Camellia, did you ever get your letter from Duke Lavery? Duke? Yes, Duke gave it to Tony the other day in prison, and he asked Tony to deliver it to you. No, I haven't seen Tony today. Hello. Hello, Bobby. Hi. I believe it's for you, sister. That's the letter. How did you get this? Tony must have dropped it on my kitchen floor. Well, thank you very much. I hope you didn't make a special trip down here or anything. No, no trouble. Bobby, I heard that you decided to tell it, Mother. I'm very, very happy for you. Oh, Anna, thank you. You know, I owe you so much. I mean, you gave me such really good support at a time when I really needed it. Oh, you and Jake have a wonderful relationship. I thought it was strong enough to get a little baby and some honesty in there. And you were absolutely right. And, you know, I'm really glad that you and Duke have the same kind of honest relationship.
Dr. Bedwell,
Yeah.
reports of obstetrics. Dr. Bedwell.
We do
reports of
now.
obstetrics.
It took us a little while to get to this place there. But as far as I can tell, it looks like plain sailing from here on in. Well, that's terrific. You give him my love when you see him. I will. I'm going to see him this afternoon, actually. Oh, good. Do you want to have a coffee? I want to just go there.
Dear Camellia, I want you to stay in the penthouse apartment above my nightclub during your stay in Port Charles. It's the only place where I can guarantee your safety during my time in the penitentiary. Both Father and I wish you would reconsider your vocation and return to the convent. It is a life you are well suited for. Try to keep Lorleon out of your mind. Those memories are best left forgotten. What you cannot remember is not important. If you insist on staying in Port Charles, please accept my offer of the penthouse. It has been designed as a fortress. The penthouse can only be reached via a private locked elevator. Please understand what Angus and I are going through. Your safety is all we worry about. We will rest easier knowing that you are being taken care of. Your brother, Duke.